that station.
Hey, that's my shit right there. DJ Prenup up live on the ones and twos, doing what he does as always, which is nothing. XOA.
Typically.
Let me ask you guys a quick question. When you think of Vegas culture, what comes to mind? No. Okay. Let me just say partying, party music, good times. Okay. When I think about Vegas culture personally, okay, because I've been here a long time. I've been in the industry a long time. I'm nowhere near this man, okay? But there is only one person that comes to mind that represents Vegas culture. His name is Mikey P. Mikey P, welcome to the show.
What up? I appreciate that. That was a nice intro.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
That was nice. Off top of the head.
I think I'm gonna start doing that for everybody that comes in, but you were the first.
That was awesome. I appreciate it.
Now, before we start, okay? Can you get that real quick behind you? The air conditioning.
Oh yeah, I was wondering. I just got really cold all of a sudden. I was like, shit.
I see him like, I got to make sure that everybody is good in here.
Okay. Can I curse on here?
Yeah, yes. Most definitely.
Okay, cool.
Say shit, fuck.
Well, I just did, and I was making sure that.
But don't use the C word.
I didn't see a dump button.
We don't use the C word here.
Hey, Mikey.
What's that, cash?
Crap.
Do you have $5,000 to cover my FCC regulations?
I got you.
Okay. Before we start, seriously, I had to get you a gift.
You got me a gift?
We got you a gift.
Yeah?
Yeah. Here you go, buddy.
Hot Cheetos! Just because you... I love Hot Cheetos. So I was like, we're going to talk about this guaranteed on the radio show at one point.
Well, there you go.
Well, thank you so much.
What is the significance with you and Hot Cheetos?
Listen, me and my girlfriend, every single time we go to the gas station, either her or I always end up getting a bag of Hot Cheetos and string cheese. I don't know what it is.
String cheese?
That sounds bomb.
Combo? Okay.
Listen, I don't know what it is.
Are you questioning his food?
I'm not. I'm just saying. Like, I've never heard of that combo before. But
listen, I yelled at somebody yesterday because they ate string cheese like a Slim Jim. That's just not right.
No,
they didn't peel
it? You got to string it.
What?
I did.
And he's listening. His name's Sanchez. So Sanchez.
My name is Heartbreaker. I do the same. I'm sorry.
He just name drop him.
Horrible.
That is not how you eat it.
Yeah, you don't eat it like a Slim Jim.
You're supposed to peel it.
You're supposed to.
I don't eat Slim Jim. First off, I don't know what a Slim Jim is because I don't eat those. Okay.
That's a lie. That's a cold, hard lie. You said you're from New York and you don't eat a Slim Jim?
Who's from New York?
Didn't you say you're from New York?
It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a really bad inside joke. No, but I just don't eat them. Oh. I might have tried one years ago.
Slim Jims are bomb too.
Are they?
I actually don't like Slim Jims.
I like
Hot Cheetos and string cheese. I'm there.
Okay. I'm just gonna start real quick. How did you personally get into music?
Music. So I mean, in high school, I started writing a little bit, and then just outside of high school, I was like, you know what? If I'm really gonna start doing music, I got to get involved in radio. And then I started working in radio. I became an intern at the local radio station in Philly. And then I was there for like 3-4 months working for the morning show. And then they realized I wasn't in college. And I was actually skipping senior year to go be an intern for the morning show. And then they ended up giving me a job because they liked me.
You were working the boards?
I was doing boards, I was doing promo, and I was doing the overnight show.
That's super awesome.
Yeah, so I did that for 9 years. And then, throughout that time, I was also doing my music with the Cav, and we had a lot of more pop type music, so we were getting incorporated with the winter shows, the jingle balls, all that craziness. So it was pretty dope. I mean, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
I started writing radio.
Listen,
let's go.
Respect the hustle, my man.
Wait, someone else did that.
He skipped high school.
Ludacris did that. Ludacris started in radio, and then
that's where he got his name from.
Chris Lova.
I have to ask. As I said before, Vegas culture. You host. There's not a club that goes by, a day club, a night club, that you don't host.
Yeah, I got involved about 5.5 years ago. I was actually doing this. I was hosting nightclubs and all kind of craziness in Philadelphia and New Jersey and New York. And then I just felt like there was a ceiling I was hitting out there. And I was like, if I'm going to pursue the entertainment industry, I might as well go to the entertainment capital of the world, Vegas.
Right.
Facts.
So I was like, I had a person out here at the Palms, and they needed an MC and whatnot, and moved out here just on a whim. Took the MC position for Ghost Bar Day Club, the Palms Pool, and I was doing all kinds of one-offs and whatnot.
And now you can't miss Mikey P.
Yeah, Mikey P. He's everywhere.
It's an iconic figure for Las Vegas nightclubbing.
It's getting there, man.
So,
it's getting there.
Did you always have a passion to host?
I've always had a passion for music, and I feel like emceeing is a part of that. If you're a rapper, if you're in music, if you don't consider yourself an MC, you're not a rapper.
Right.
I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, I feel like every rapper is an MC in their own right. If you can't control a crowd, you shouldn't be on stage.
That's debatable.
Exactly.
That's debatable for some people. You want to go there?
Nah.
I mean, I feel like if you want to be a good rapper,
no,
on stage,
you're speaking absolute facts.
You should have stage presence.
Yes.
I don't want to go up there looking like a chubby Chooster on stage, hanging out
I'm not disagreeing with Mikey P. I'm just saying there are some artists. I can say one name in particular, 6ix9ine, and he does not treat his craft the right way.
No,
but he controls a crowd. I'll tell you that much. He'll crowd surf from the front to the back, to the left, to the right.
He will.
He'll go eat hot Cheetos with his friends. I mean, he'll do anything for you to like him. He'll troll you. He'll hate you.
Hot Cheetos again.
So take me back real quick. Did the Cavs start in Philly?
DeKalb was out of actually like South Jersey area.
Okay.
But then I mean, if you know anything about South Jersey and Philly, it's a bridge away
from
each other. So yeah, I mean, South Jersey, Philadelphia area. DeKalb started as actually decavalry, like soldiers. We considered ourselves soldiers of the music industry.
I like the camouflage shirt.
Nice.
Thank you.
Is that
it fits.
a word? Yeah.
It's kind of like I'm always in camo or some type of darkness.
I just wanted to put a little play on it. Say cavalry. So.
But yeah, it started out as a lot more members. It was like almost like Wu-Tang. We were like Wu-Tang back in the day. And then we started developing a different type of sound, more into like the pop culture type of element. And then we started cutting people. People started growing up, phasing out, and then we incorporated a girl into the mix, and then once you do that, you automatically become like a Black Eyed Peas. It just happens. It's like rappers and this female over here singing.
So it was more rap?
It was way more rap in the beginning. It was complete hip hop, and then it started just switching over.
Well, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. That's super interesting.
And
go ahead.
And you do solo music?
Yeah.
Too?
So about a year and a half ago, I just decided to make a solo album, and actually did pretty well. I had a single called "Wake Up,"
yes,
and then
it's amazing.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Did do 14 million views on the Facebook music video. I mean, it's in the hundreds of thousands on Spotify. I mean, it's doing very well. It's made me good money, so it's keeping me afloat. But yeah, I wanted to just do a solo project, and I had a good idea for a song, and I felt like everybody was so wrapped up with social media and like just so involved in their phones, including myself, that I felt like it's always good to bring awareness to the stupid shit that people are doing.
Right. The words are great of that song.
Yeah, most definitely. Now we have a thing that we do here at HB Radio every time somebody comes through. We have to ask top 4 artists of all time, dead or alive.
Eminem, Slim Shady, Bunny Rabbit, and that white guy, 8 Mile.
Give him a round of applause, please. Mikey P, everybody.
That's really great, though.
So do you see
that was real. That was real. I like that. That was nice.
He had me really confused when he said the...
I know, as soon as he told, like, I know exactly where this is going. That was nice.
I like Eminem. I'm a big fan of Big L from back in the day. I don't know if you guys know New York rap, Big L. I am a huge fan of Ludacris because I felt like he incorporated the still being lyrical and fun to pop radio. Mm-hmm. And then, I like Flow Rider because I feel like he just does whatever the hell he wants, and it always makes a pop hit out of it.
It's crazy that you said that. Me and XOA had a conversation a couple days ago. I'm always talking about Flow Rider and always talking about Pitbull and Neo.
Mm-hmm.
Those three
superstars.
Those are the only 3 names. Big shout to Neo, of course, he's from Vegas. And I know Flow Rider is always here as well. Usually hanging out with you.
Actually, this past weekend. But no, Flow Rider is like I just feel like he's a genius when it comes to when he's about to make a song. It's when I'm not about to make a song. When I'm about to make this hit single that's gonna be #1 on everybody's everywhere. That's the way he thinks.
But that's what we were saying the other night. Those 3 people, those 3 individuals are probably the smartest to ever do it. Mm-hmm. They started out all hip hop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Different haircuts for all 3 of them. Okay. Pitbull used to have the braids. You know what? I take it back. Neo, I don't think ever switched up the haircut.
No, I think he's always been bald, right?
He's always rocked the hat. That's his look, and that's cool. I'm trying to be funny. It's not funny anymore. But those 3 all were rappers. neo R&B, and then switched over, to international. There's nothing better than being international.
They got smart. They smartened up.
Yeah.
But yeah, Flow Riders.
That bag is different overseas.
I know. Going there next week.
Money.
So, are we going to be seeing a solo project soon from Mikey P, or is it strictly going to be DeCav for right now?
Right now, it's going to be just DeCav because I feel like I did a little solo run. We incorporated a new female recently into the mix. Her name's Sydney. She's a great singer, and I just feel like we're going to pursue this as far as we can take it. We're getting a great response now with all the music.
That's good.
Getting some radio spins. We're starting to pick up with everything. We still have like 9 more music videos to drop just off this album we have out
that
now.
are already done.
Good shit.
Are they done already?
They're done. Yeah, we do music videos.
I'm gonna have to
It's
come.
just timing.
I'm gonna
It's
have
just
to. I'm
timing.
gonna have
It's
to.
everything, man.
I'm gonna have to come by and see some of
Yeah,
those.
man, I'm so
We got them
excited.
all, bro. We got them all. But now
now-
we're already writing the next project, so
Good shit.
we're just keeping it moving, man.
That's super
That's
dope.
great.
I'm not going to lie. I never heard a DeCav song until your new project drops.
That's okay. That's
And
okay.
and I like being honest. That's okay, right?
Yeah,
Honesty is
Okay,
key. Okay.
yes.
I did listen to the project front to back. I'm in love with it.
Oh, I appreciate
It is
that.
awesome.
Thank you.
Super awesome. Now I have a question for you.
I'm gonna do what Flow Rider did to me. Flow Rider this past weekend said, "Hey, I was in front of like I don't know, 30 people in the hotel room. He said, hook up to the Bluetooth real quick and play me your 3 favorite songs of your album, just right there on the spot, like this." Right.
Good question. What are they?
So I played it. I just got to think about it. I didn't play my 3 favorite because that would make sense with Flow Rider said. I played the 3 songs that I feel like he would like. He would like. So
Smart
I played
man.
Never Time.
Again.
Never Stop, No Time, and I Know What You Like.
Again, that bag is different overseas,
I'm not stupid.
So your girlfriend is Kayla from MTV. A lot of questions about you and Kayla together, but I've always wondered, this is my wife.
Hi, wife.
Hi, wife.
Hi.
And we
I'm
work
just
in the
a
business.
random
And we work in the bit. We work in the entertainment business as well together, and we've seen a lot of craziness together. Does it affect you, the negativity at all?
No, I'd say I'm older now, bro. I'm not this 21-year-old, 22-year-old. I'm older, so I've already experienced a lot of life, and I've seen everything. I've almost done everything, I feel like, and nothing really ever phases me or like affects me. You can call me Vanilla Ice, you can call me a whack rapper, you can call me whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, I'm making more money than this person.
Right, exactly.
Again, that bag is different.
I saw the other day someone commented on Kayla's picture or something and said that, like, just horrible things about you. And I was like, why? If you're a fan of Kayla, then you should be a fan of her life and you should, like, support everything that she does.
That's called a troll.
That's not, yeah, but it was,
And we
it
only
was
write
so
back
rude.
just to troll back.
Right.
We're bored. We're sitting at home. We're like, you know what? Let's take a break. Let's troll a little bit because we know if we say anything back, it's gonna get a huge response by other people.
Yes.
And then we make that person look terrible. So
Yeah.
sometimes we're just feeling a little different. Might have a glass of wine or 3 and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, remain humble, please. Sit down, just like Kendrick Lamar said, and remain humble.
down.
Now, you and Kayla are big in fitness.
Yeah.
I'm not buff like you. I don't want to be. I enjoy eating like a fat kid.
It's okay. I do too. I have to balance it out. I have to work out more.
There is no balance for me, bro.
You're
As soon
all
as-
in.
Yeah, I'm all in, and then I go to sleep. So I noticed that you guys participated in American Ninja Warrior.
Yes, I've done 3 seasons of American Ninja Warrior, and then we just train. We train the obstacles. We train like the calisthenics, the core workouts, just because it's like no other workout you're gonna do. Like you can go to the gym all day long, but it's not gonna be the same as climbing on this wall and then doing this backflip and all kinds of craziness.
Right.
So
Well,
Just
and
start
that
watching that shit again.
stuff,
That shit
that
is
stuff
hard.
must help Kayla with the challenge and stuff, right?
yeah. So I mean, I was actually the first person to take Kayla under a wing and really like train her. Like
Right.
2.5 years ago, I was like, listen, we're gonna get you ready to go for everything and anything. And now she's strong as hell.
Well,
She's
because
beast.
the first
For sure.
season that she was on the challenge, she was doing really well, but not athletically.
Yes.
And then everybody's now like, oh, I didn't want. This season was sad though for me because she went home early, but
She has to keep her fist to herself.
Yes, I was like, Kayla, no, she's not worth it.
You know what? I'm on Kayla's side for this. I would have swung.
Yeah.
Well, for what she was saying, I don't blame her.
It's hard when someone's in your face like that. I mean, you either gotta stand up for yourself or you look like a bitch on TV.
Right.
So Kayla doesn't want to look like a bitch on TV.
But not just that. When you're talking about someone's significant other, that's a line. That's a line. Like you don't bring that up.
Some things you don't cross.
No.
Yeah. I know she sticks up for me a lot. You should see her. I won't get into all of it, but she's ready to swing at all costs.
Good, she should.
We'll have to have her in here sometime. I'll buy her a bag of hot Cheetos and some string cheese. Now we know.
We'll get her in.
Yeah, most definitely. So I have a question. You know, my life isn't cool like yours. Okay.
That's cool.
I don't see you. I don't think you have any normal friends. All your friends are celebrities, and that's okay. Okay.
They're normal friends to him.
No, I understand, but I'm just saying from the outside looking in.
Right.
I have a few normal friends. They're very awesome. Yes, you're my friend too.
My question: you and Kayla are good friends with a lot of the MTV cast members, Jersey Shore cast members. Mm-hmm. Will we be seeing you guys on Jersey Shore for the Las Vegas?
Well, we went to Ronnie's baby shower out here, and they filmed there. I don't know what they'll use from it, but we were in a lot of it. Mm-hmm. We did I think we went to a couple clubs with them when they were out here with Paulie and whatnot. But a lot of the stuff they did was in the East Coast and like kind of.
It was limited in Vegas.
It was more like in a tight quarters. Like they wanted them to be together as a group, right? They were out a lot and doing like stuff, but it's like you'll see small glimpses of it. So
Okay.
It's not gonna be like party the whole time. I mean, you're gonna see a lot of them. They stayed at Planet Hollywood, I think, during the stay. I don't know, whatever it was. So a lot of stuff's gonna be in the suite and all kinds of stuff like that. I mean, whatever. I was there. I mean, I was there the first 5 seasons back in the day. I made a few appearances on that. So.
Yes.
A younger Mikey P.
That's cool.
You had the black hair then, right?
I did.
Yes. The black hair.
This one right here.
And might come back. She's black.
Yeah.
Really?
She knows what she's talking about, man.
Right.
She knows
better than me. She might as well be in the captain seat today.
No, I'm
so New Life is the album.
New Life.
So currently there's just 3 members of the Cav, yes?
There is. It's me, Brian. He goes by B-Rock, and Sydney. She's our newest member. She's actually from like Portland, Maine. We met her on Instagram.
East Coast.
Wow, really?
Met her on Instagram.
She fits so good.
Yeah, Brian hit her up because we were looking for a female like replacement of the one we had before. We don't speak that name. And then
one of those.
I wonder what I can do to get the juicy story.
Nah, no juicy story. Just a typical falling out.
Right.
Schedules don't work, and then people just grow up.
Yeah,
grow out of things.
It happens.
But Sydney is probably one of the, if not the most passionate person musically I've ever seen in my life, because she's so new to this. When we brought her in the studio to record No Time, that was her first time ever in the studio.
Oh, shit.
Really?
Ever.
Wow.
When she did all these music videos that you're seeing now,
That's her
first time ever. When you saw her perform in Virginia Beach with us and Paulie, first performance ever.
Wow.
So, I mean, if you want to talk about passion, remember your first time going and sitting behind a radio thing and saying like, wow, this
scared
is
as all hell,
awesome.
shitting bricks.
But it's also, I mean, this is
it's a good experience, man.
Great.
That's exposure that she needs.
She killed it.
Yeah, the No Time video I love it.
So
I appreciate that.
I have to ask, you have a lot of tattoos. Again, I'm a Jew, okay, and I don't have tattoos, so
Not even one?
No, I'm not allowed to.
Oh,
okay.
But they let you have a beard?
You don't like my beard?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, tattoos and beards.
Is it like borderline Amish, or is it more Jew?
No, I feel like tattoos and beards, they just go together.
You're right.
But I mean,
okay.
Then I don't have a beard either.
You have a lot of cool tattoos. Anything that you can tell us the significance behind some of them?
Well, my mom beat breast cancer, so I got my mom.
Congrats to her, man.
Thank.
Good.
I got the little breast cancer ribbon and whatnot on it. So Kayla and I both have this tattoo. We both love pizzas. I love for pizza. She has hers on.
Shout to DJ 5.
Yeah, DJ 5. He loves pizza. And then I grew up.
A lot of Ninja Turtles,
I grew up loving the Ninja Turtles, man, and I just knew that I wanted, if I was gonna go tattoos, I wanted to make sure it was something that like was my childhood. And
right.
This was my childhood.
So every weekend you're somewhere different hosting, or is
Right
you
now-
have residency?
Yeah, right now I'm the resident MC over at Rehab Pool
Okay.
at the Hard Rock. But as of late, I've been traveling a lot. I was in Virginia Beach and then Jersey, and now I have to go to Chicago the week after Labor Day, and next week I'm flying to a different country. So I mean,
You on the go.
Just
On the go.
On it,
moving.
man. On it.
Well,
busy and booked.
Yeah, most
Right.
definitely.
Keeps you out of trouble.
I don't know how
best
I would
way to
handle. Listen, if I handle his traveling the way I handled that one flight,
Yeah, no.
yeah, no,
And Mike getting
really
over.
bad story. You want to hear a story?
Yeah.
You don't want to hear a
I
story.
want to hear a story.
Oh man.
I just go to sleep on flights. So I don't know what happens around me.
No.
Well, I ended up getting food poisoning in Dallas,
Oh.
and we actually flew out the next morning to come back home here from a Cowboys game. She told me not to fall
Why'd you go to a
asleep.
Cowboys
She
game?
told
That's
me not to
terrible.
fall asleep on the airplane because bad things happen when you
No.
fall asleep and you have food poisoning. Well, I ended up hopping out of my chair about 15 minutes into the flight. I ran to the bathroom. I had to throw up. Unfortunately, the bathroom door did not open for me. There was nobody in it, and I ended up throwing up all over the flight attendant. That really happened. It's not
And
made
yeah,
up.
and she literally came up to me and she goes, "Ma'am, something's wrong with your husband." And I was like, "No, he just has food poisoning." And she's like, "Are you sure? If it's the flu, we have to land the plane right now."
Yeah.
I was like, "No, he doesn't have the flu. I promise you."
Thankfully, 3 rows ahead of us, a little guy.
I think he was like 3.
Yeah, he had 3 cheeseburgers before he got on the plane and decided to throw up in his seat. So I wasn't the only
What?
throw up guy.
I've thrown up on a plane
You just
before,
had to
so,
compete with the little
Yeah,
I'm
but you've
right
never
there.
thrown up on somebody.
Not on somebody.
And she was so nice about it. I would have been like, "You're disgusting."
That
Get
was
away from
probably
me."
the
I don't know.
biggest.
Land a plane.
yeah.
I need a shower
Land the plane.
right
She
now.
really was. She was super sweet. She was like,
was.
she was like, not a big deal.
Nope.
That would not have been me.
So again, New Life, DeKalb. Where can they go to download, listen to it?
You can go anywhere. Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, iTunes, DACAV. It's called New Life.
And your social media?
My Instagram and Twitter is at I am Mikey P, and that's all you really need to know. That's all I care about.